guys, we are back in another video, and in this time we are actually going to look at a full review and a full look at the new Ather 450X Pro Pack. So if you walk right here, you can see the bike right here, and you can see the new model. You can see all this stuff, and this is the new Pro Pack model. If you didn't know, this price was actually 1,64,000 without the accessories. So we added 2 accessories to this that add the extra price of 9,000 rupees, and the original price was around 1,50,000. So one more fact. So when you're buying this, don't tell them, oh, it was 1,50,000. They actually jumped that price by electric bikes by 30,000 for this bike. So I would still tell you it will be very good for buying. But the 30,000 rupee price mark that increased, I really don't think so. So the first thing you see when at this bike is this long seat. So in normal bikes you'll have seat this long but very wide, so it'll be hard to sit. But this one is pretty long, and have a nice aerodynamics there. And we have the screen right here. So you see this key, it has the logo. You can also get an app for this. So I'm putting the key right in, and I'm owning it. And it's on. So you can see there's a screen here. It has a search and all those stuff. So this is the lights, and for the lights we have a big light here. So many people prefer lights on this, so whenever they turn they can see. Many people prefer lights on here, so they can see where they're aiming. But this has both, so double functionality. As you see here, this is not a normal digital thing or a screen. This is a touch screen, as you can see, and it has a sim in here, so it works properly. And also it has modes. If you can see right there, it says eco. You turn here, ride, pretty faster, makes the kilometers slower. Do a little more, sport, faster, even faster, and then little less kilometers. And then war, very fast, and lowers the amount of kilometers it can go. So it's in 86% in right now, and it can go 56 kilometers in 86%. And if you go all the way back to eco, you can see it's in 89 kilometers at 86%. And if you don't know, this is actually Bluetooth connecting. So you have an app in your phone for Ather. Then if you have a bike yourself, it will have all of your names on it, and then it can connect to your phone with the app. You can see that how much it's charging and all those stuff. The most amazing thing is this has a search, and if you go here, it has a text. You can send texting. It's not actually sending, it's actually going to process it and search a place that goes to a description. This is amazing because I never thought any bike would have this in an electric bike like this, a text pad. So we go next to the back, and then we can see it actually shows up right here that it is standing down. So you can see it's standing down, and it has a foot stand. So this is only having a foot stand. So that's but that's still good. Tilts pretty good, and not bad for a bike. And then we have the boot space, and you might not think it doesn't even have boot space, but it actually does. It's not that big, but it's pretty good for your size. So we go to on, off, and you heard that noise? It's just gonna on. So this is my friend Arjun. He's gonna help me with the review. And here we have the helmets. So you can hold this part of this seat. So if you can see, this is the helmet. It's a good sized white helmet for the Ather, and it actually, this doesn't stay there. It's actually film. So if you don't want it and you think this will be permanent, it actually is just a protective film for the bike. There are all the warranty papers, and keep that back there. If you don't know, for one little thing, there's a little light. Yeah, there's an LED strap here, so even in the night you can see what you need to see. And if you go right there, this is a first aid kit. In case you just have an accident or you're injured, you can use this first aid kit at any time. So that's a pretty good thing that I would like to see. So to lock it, press it in. So next we have the footstep right there for all the women out there that need it. So this is also an accessory. It's not come with the bike. It's accessory. And here, this is a pack. This is also accessory, and this is the only other accessory we have. So we can use this, and this is like a puller bag to bring it. You can unzip this and make it bigger. And here, this is a place you can keep your phone in case, and some other areas you can keep your stuff. That's the things. Keep it there.
This is for hanging your bags.
And one last thing that I forgot to show you on the screen, and I on it again, the time. It shows the time perfectly on it. It also shows the internet value, that it connects to the internet and Wi-Fi around it, so it can project this screen thing. So this map, so you can see them. So there is a timer.
Did you shoot this?
Yeah, that's the charging port. If you see that, that's the charging port. It's like your phone every day. Oh yes, I'm gonna charge my phone. Okay, and here my friend Arjun just searched up some area, and see, it gives an exact map on how you should go there. And if you press this button right here, go down a little, and if you see this, press this button right here, you can go to the destination you want. He'll show you how to go there. It'll say the time and says the amount of pace. And then you have this. It's internet time, all those stuff. So this shows the stand, if it's standing or not. And this is actually showing what phone it's connected to. And it says my Radhakrishnan, that's my father's phone, and it will connect to that always. And quick controls, it'll show this. You can reduce the screen, and it can calls on. That means you can when someone calls you can press that, and then you can answer that call. Indicators, so on indicators around here, it will make a sound. Otherwise, it will not make a sound. Ignition, ignite, and that will not be there. With smart eco, we don't need that, but it will be still good for people. Auto hold, and this is the thing that I told you before, and it automatically, when it's parked at one place like this, when it shows that, it never moves. If I tell you, it never moves. We're not going to press that accelerator, that's dangerous. And we have the park assistant, so it shows that park assistant will help you where you're parking, so when you're taking reverses, it makes a noise. So that's it for this part.
Did you show the modes?
Yeah, show the modes. Key is also pretty amazing. Has the model number of the key. And onward, I didn't say this is a very good bike. Someone will complain about the tilting, how much it tilts. I say it's pretty good. And even good aerodynamics, that's the big fact. When it comes to the front, you see all of this side where it's not very thick. It has a bunch of curves. So one more fact, it also made of aluminum alloy. So it's pretty good. That's it. The batteries underneath where you keep your legs. There's a motor with a chain. So unlike those Hero bikes there where it's automatically connected to the motor, this is connected to a chain that is connected to the wheel, connected to the motor. And one fun fact, a green license plate means everything is electric. So if a green license plate is on a vehicle, you know that vehicle is electric. So this is my review on the full show of this amazing bike. So bye guys, see you in another video, and see you next time. Bye.